reading for 2025. So I'm going to do it in sections. So we've got like the general reading here, and then I'm going to do the hit the spot spread as well, which I'm going to be doing career, relationships, and that's all relationships. So take it where you resonate, what your focus is on, financial matters, and then we're going to do health and well-being. I'm going to mix it with tarot and oracle cards that I feel drawn to. I've got several decks out already. So Happy New Year. I don't know if I said it already, so I'm going to say it again. I hope you enjoy your reading. Please check the timestamps. If this is a timeless spread, I'm looking at the overall of 2025. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Hi Taurus. Okay, so let's just have a look to see what's going to go on in 2025. What will be the theme, the present situation. This could be relating till now, but it also could relate to, you know, it could be like what's coming up. So it's a general reading. So for 2025, what will be the present theme energy for 2025 Taurus? So I think I'm just gonna chuck them all out. I'm gonna chuck them all out there. So I don't know, a bit different for Capricorns, but this is a new spread, so I'm just going to be a bit playful. Right, recent past. See which. Okay. And then the near future. I will be chucking other cards out in the midst of it. And then your life, your lessons, there's a major arcana. For Capricorn. Ooh, the moon. And how you can go forward. It's going to go in your favor. The King of Cups. I'm my own anchor. Nice. Right. Okay. So the overall energy, your theme for 2025 is you've got the Hangman. So for the Hangman, it's like looking at things in a different perspective. Okay. So you're coming in with a different vibe, different energy for 2025. Okay. You've balanced a lot, Taurus, right? So there's been a lot of balance going on, especially around your emotional side too. Okay. And you just feel more like you can embrace 2025 with just a more, I wouldn't say freer, just more going with the flow. Just seems to be more like I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm just gonna take it as it comes, you know. So you're just like, I'm like in a nice steady flow here. She's really balanced out. Yeah, she can see what's in front of her, or like, you know, at the bottom where she can see, but it's almost like she's illustrating and having more control. Where's me doofer? Yeah, there, you can see by the water. So let me have a look. You can see by the water, look, how she's influencing things. Yeah, because she's just clearly in control. I just feel very in control. The influences behind it, the influence behind that attitude, that mindset. you're just really reserving your energy. You're reserving what you pay attention to. So for 2025, it's almost like for you, it's like um, controlling your emotions and how you respond and react to things. Yeah, right? Your life lessons, which is the moon card, is my intuition guides me in the right decisions. So you're really governed and really feel pulled with your own self-purpose, your intuition, you feel more in tune with your emotions. So there's a lot of empathic stuff going on there, okay? So you're really holding on. So that's to me is like, sometimes, I mean, we say like the release, but I feel like you've kind of like learned how to control that aspect of yourself. Okay, so you now reserve and step back to things that doesn't work in your favor, or it triggers you too much. Yeah. So your hopes and fears here, which is with the Page of Pentacles, is I'm looking at balance again. There's a lot of balanced cards surrounding you. So you're looking for a more of a renewal as well as balance, right? I feel like for a lot of Taurus, you're afraid to go a little bit backwards. So you're afraid that it's not gonna change. So there's dynamics of stuff that you wanted to change about yourself. So for you guys, I feel it's more about self-development for you in 2025. And things that's like, so you can put more things in your control. Yeah. Here. Let's have a look. Strengths and weaknesses. Let's have a look at your strengths and weaknesses. Sorry. Strengths and weaknesses. Let's have a look. It's like, it's progress. There's progress. Building up. You're putting in your roots. You're building up. Okay, so there's definitely progress and developments happening. But I feel like this is a growth purpose. So 2025 for you, Taurus, is to do with like self-reflection and self-growth indefinitely. Yeah. You know, of where you've come from. Yeah. The moon energy is like having that trust, that trust in life, and your life purpose and your life in general. Yeah. There has been a lack of trust from times to come, but that's changing for the better here. Yeah. Outside influences is where the self-doubt has come in. Too much chatter going on. I feel like you've been dictated to, and that's led with confusion, okay, and self-doubt with yourself, and that's what's like affected you in the past, or it says outside of, but I feel like it's past relevance where the confusion lies. 2025 is like you're pulling back from that. You're pulling back from that outside influences that's affecting and tangling you up. So it's almost like you're being what do they call it? Gaslighted into believing in something that doesn't necessarily feel right for you. Yeah. So you've done things to please others in the past. 2025 is like this is what you're breaking, the cycle. You're breaking that cycle. Yeah. Your inner thoughts and feelings. So your inner thoughts and feelings that's coming up or has come up. Ten of Swords. You're letting go of that. You're breaking cycles, Taurus. I have Gemini in my head as well, so I don't know if there's you've been dealing with a Gemini. I feel this is people, so you're putting an end to that cycle, ending of cycles, yeah, and conflict. Hangman phase can be a really uncomfortable position to be because you can't go forward, you're not going backwards, you're just like you can feel stuck. Yeah, you can feel like that stuckness, but that is your power source to be able to sort of like do some reflection and growth and building up. Right, recent past, Magician card. The recent past. You wanted to recreate something better. You want to create more. You want more in life than what you've had. And now you're sort of looking into that to say, I want more. I know I deserve more. I know that I feel like there's been a lot of trauma bonds. Yeah, and you're coming out of that equation. Yeah. Okay, the challenges and progress that you've made, so this could be like the challenges, the challenges and the progress that you've made, yeah, or will make, yeah, to balance. You're able to balance it out. So it's more equal, it's more, and that has been a challenge. Because, the people that you've dealt with in the past, I feel like this is like people that's like, I'm not saying they've created it, but, circumstances that's created this imbalance, and now you're breaking free from that. And you're like, no, I want more. I want it, but I want this balance to be more equal. And it has been a challenge for you. But you're coming back in alignment. So there has been recent changes you've already made, especially with the Ten of Swords, to say the outside influences. Yeah, it's almost like, some things was taken out of your hands, and it led you with mixed reviews, and now you're feeling a bit stuck here. But this is a power source for you to able to start trusting you and building on your growth. So, yeah, this is 2025 for you, is to be able to, I'm going to repeat it again to break that translation. Your foundational card is, again, I want to say trust, but also just, severing those ties that no longer serves you. Yeah. Yeah. That self-doubt, right? This is a time, for me, this has always been like one of my time cards. 3 to 4 months of uncertainty, self-doubt. Is that just happened? You've had that self-doubt for the last 3 or 4 months and now you're feeling better? Or are you in that phase now? Whatever this is, this transformation is going to build a stronger foundation for the future. Yeah. Where you'll be able to start again, where you'll be able to release the past trauma that you've gone through. So I feel like for you, Tauruses, you've been through a bit of a rocky ride, and my heart goes out to you because it's not an easy place to be. And I know that you're you're not looking forward to 2025. I know that there's elements there I still feel stuck. I still feel like I can't move forward, but it's the power, just trust in the fact of where you're based at right now. Yeah. This is the source. This is you breaking the illusions, illusions of other people that don't relate to you. It's not relation to you. Yeah. It's not personal. It's nothing to do with you. Yeah. That's them and this is you. Yeah. So it's breaking those barriers down, where you're going to come into the King of Cups phase. I am anchored. Remember the two of Pentacles here to state in, like, where you're based at. So your energy is anchoring yourself, grounding yourself, and that's what the Hangman and the Four of Pentacles is doing right now. They're saying reserve your energy, do some reflection. You are building up. There is growth to be done in 2025, where you can make dramatic changes to your life. Okay, all right, which is nice. It's good. It's good. Okay, I wanna pull another. I'm gonna pull from the angels and ancestors of what they've got to say to you. Okay. Again, a lovely reading. I ain't finished yet. Hold your horses, Taurus. Right, we're going to look into other things. Okay, that one wanted to pop out. Move beyond the ancestry patterns. Told you, breaking patterns. What did I say? Breaking patterns. Yeah? You're going to learn a lot. Well, you could potentially learn a lot, only if you make that sacrifice and just go with it. This is not about stepping into something new. This is a journey. This is a personal journey. Going with the flow of your emotions and stuff, and building up. Yeah. You're going through a rebirth, a transformation. And your ancestors are behind you all the way. So you're going to get some synchronicities happening and vibrations, just to sort of keep you flowing. Yeah. 2025 Taurus is going to be quite an uncomfortable year for you, but it's going to come with some great transformations, yeah, and an improvement around relationships. I feel relationships for you is apparent here. Once you know thyself, once you know yourself and who you are and how you're anchored, when you anchor yourself here with the King of Cups, yeah, where there's balance, you're gonna see a massive improvement in your, it's not even mindset, it's just like in general how you what you feel is important to you in relationships. So just go with it, guys, just go with it. Right, we're gonna look into like a brief section of to do with your like career and stuff like that. So we're gonna look into that now. So hold your horses. And I'll see you in a jiffy. Okay, so I've kept a few of the cards out, so we're going to look into career. I'm just going to pull a card for each section. Okay, the brief description. So we're going to look into career for Taurus for 2024, 25. I already said 2024 then. Right, okay. Let's have a look. 2025. Okay, King of Pentacles. Oh, nice, nice. Now, for King of Pentacles, I mean, there's like a few cards that are like successful, right? When you're asking for like finances, and King of Pentacles is one of those good cards to have. So for Taurus, for career-wise, I see a lot of security and stability happening here, yeah? So I feel like you can, you're in a good place when it comes to your career aspects. I'm really getting a good positive feeling. I'm looking at the dog, and or is it a wolf? I don't know. Wolf dog, but I'm seeing like there's massive potential. Earning well, okay. Earnings is like there's just that stability, so you can just like you can sort of live your life a little bit, and just have a bit more of a relaxed environment, yeah. So career's looking good, guys, in 2025. If you're not reaching that potential, if you're not like, well, I'm not at that potential at the moment, this could be possibly that's what's coming in, yeah. That you're gonna feel more resources is gonna be happening. Could also mean that an increase in money, or if you're wanting to change careers, like again, a more secure position is coming up for you in 2025. So good. Relationships wise, let's have a look at relationships. As all aspects of relationships, I'll let you decide. Oh, that one wanted to pop out, so we'll just take that one. Knight of Pentacles, progress, nice steady progress. Now we did hit about relationships, yeah, so it's just taking things slow. So nice, steady, going with the flow, with things. You are going through a transitional stage, okay? When it comes into relationships, and you're breaking those patterns and cycles, yeah. This is like, in venturing out, but just like do it at a pace that you feel comfortable with, and that's in relationships as well. Go with what you feel comfortable doing. Don't be pushed into anything you don't want to do. Just nice, steady, going with the flow, okay? So it's building trust back up, I would say, for you, Taurans, when it comes into relationships. And like I said, this could be friendships, this could be co-workers, it could, it's whatever, whatever, romantic partners, or if you're single, it's just like taking, just taking those small steps and, building up onto them. Right, I'm looking there and it's looking there. So it's my notes. If you're wondering why I keep looking over it, it's to do with my notes, so I can follow. So I don't forget, because my brain is like fog at times. It's what the menopause does to you. Right, financial. Let's have a look at financial. Now we said about career. Now I hope it don't convert that. So yeah, finances, where we are financially. Oh, look at that. New beginnings. New start on finances. So I was, from what is saying with the King of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Pentacles has come up, is saying there is going to be an opportunity, an chance of increasing of income. So if you're looking to change direction in your career, or like, promotions, I'm getting for some of you Tauruses as well. But whatever this is financially, there's an increase happening, a renewal when it comes to finances. So money is looking good, which that's good news to anybody, isn't it? Especially with this day and age. Health and well-being. Let's have a look at the last sort of like health and well-being. King of Swords. It's doing what you feel is right, which I did tap into that. Now the King of Swords is a guy that looks at both sides of the story. He really, he's the person that you would go to for legal advice, legal aspects, yeah. So it's like getting the right advice, getting the right, making sure that, you know, if you are like in, because I see this as personal growth, if you are like struggling and stuff, that you get the right resources to help you through. Don't be afraid to ask for help. But your well-being is doing what's right for the both of you. Is making sure it's balanced. And it's really interesting because this card like was at the bottom, right? It's staring at me. So I'm going to give it, because it really relates to what this card is saying. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Is making sure that it's fair. So coming out of that ego mindset, ego mindset as well. You know, the bruised ego as well. But this is like, you know, for your well-being and health-wise, is making sure you've got the right professionals or people that can help you with your progress. Yeah. And making sure you're doing things in the proper manner. Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. So I'm going to pull one last card for you guys from the animal deck. I love this deck. Makes my life a bit easier because the words are okay. So for Taurus, the overall vibration for you for 2025, you know, an advice from your animal kingdom. Okay. Armadillo, protection. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions, co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. Ooh. There you go. I just have to pull one card. No, I got to do the long way round, don't I? So, personal development for you, breaking cycles on how you respond and react to things. But 2025 is looking good, guys. It is looking good. Okay? Emotional stuff that you're going to be having to deal with. And maybe, like, you know, protecting yourself a little bit and reserving your energy, which you did have the Four of Pentacles. I'm going to leave that with you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for joining in. I may do a check-in. I think it was April I said to Capricorns. I'm not sure. So, yeah. But on that note, have a blessed new year. Happy New Year, guys.